Hello, my people. Emmanuel Eboue, the former Arsenal player, you can say legend, Arsenal legend, is trending online, and is trending for the wrong reason because he found a platform to let go of his burden, to seek for emotional support, like people is gonna have pity for him for his situation with when he was rich. You know what I mean? And this is a big lesson for every man that aspire to make money. You know what I mean? Especially when you are in Europe, outside Africa. He was trying to make women happy.
Do bad things to you because I'll try my best to make you happy. That is me, Eboue.
And you can hear from his own mouth that it's all about seeking happiness for his Western woman, which backfires. He has been, he will be in the long line of queue, very long queue of men that have tried to make women happy. And
every single thing you had. And apart from that, also stories about how you treated her that warranted that, but that you lost every single thing. Is this true?
I want to clarify something. People, they say what they want. They say that it's good for me if that lady took everything because I left Africa lady woman to go to Europe to marry a white woman. I said to them, well, in the life, it depends of your heart. Me when I went there, I saw her, and then between both of us, everything goes well. So me when I stay with someone, I put everything 100%, more than 100%, because I want to do my life with you. So I'm not gonna cheat or I'm not gonna do bad things to you because I'll try my best to make you happy. That is me, Eboue. So people they were saying that no, Eboue, why you didn't marry the one woman from your country and then became. I said no, is my wife. She gave me 3 kids. So me, I will make everything for her to be happy. So everything that I was doing is her we looking up about that because me I was playing, and then everything about the finance, about money, about the paper, everything in my life, it was her who was doing that. She was looking about that. So me, I didn't even think about
When she left, she took
end up like him, you know what I mean? So you hear from the horse's mouth that he's all about seeking happiness for the guy, for his former wife. And that he found quickly that you don't do that as a man. And let's look at, this guy, he said in the interview, you see in this video clip, that all his finance, he trusted it to the wife. This is a huge mistake. Why should you take all your finance and entrust to your woman, to your wife? Your wife shouldn't even know exactly how much you're making, because once they know how much you're making, you're into trouble. Now it's all about they live their life. It's all about your money. How they can get more of it. You know what I mean? And he doesn't even know how to make money, even at this stage in his life when he have hit by a very big bad luck, because not every woman will do that to him. And even the interview he granted, he's supposed to make money out of it, but he's trending online, but he's not making money, even though he has lost 20 million pounds. All the money he made in his career as a footballer. If you're gonna do this kind of interview, you look for media that will pay you money for you to, to let your family secret out in public. This guy just went to local, I don't know, I don't know, I mean, like podcasts or stuff like that. I start talking about how he was treated by his former wife and how he lost all his savings, all his money, houses, stuff like that, even children, you know. If you want to do stuff like that, why not make money now that you don't have money? You know what I mean? Why can't you sell this interview? Go and sell this interview. This is this is somebody I don't know whether he doesn't have managers. No one is trying to manage him because now he's not an asset. So that's why he just say, let me take this emotional support from men, because it's men that's gonna feel pity for him because this is what women did to him. All his talent, all his effort as a footballer ended in somebody's some wicked woman because that his wife is very wicked. Even he caught his children. From contacting him, this is bad as well. His children is in UK and he's there in Africa. You know, this is too bad. And this guy is not somebody that is a when he was playing for Arsenal as a defender, he was very good. And he played for other clubs in Europe as well. He have played for, I think, in 2011, he played for Galatasaray, Scottish club, and in 2016 he played for Sunderland as well. Sunderland is in England. Now they're in championship. They are in. I think they either in Premiership or in Championship. So having played for Arsenal in 2005, he was very good. He was a good player. I used to watch him. I like the way he plays. But because of family problem, when a man want to have a problem, is the one that's gonna take him down comes from the family. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this one is just I don't know. He does this is some one of what our African people used to do as well. When they want to do this intermarriage stuff, they don't vet them. They just go along with somebody that approach them, and these people, women are good diggers. They make themselves available. You think they love you, and this guy, he gave all his, all his time, money to this woman, and this is where he ended up as a pooper, as a poor person, very poor person, because at the stage, I heard, at the stage he was on the street. He wanted to even go mental. He nearly went mental. And he said a few friends. He's from Ivory Coast. People pick him up, and now he's trying to make life something out of life. The one he has is 42 years now. But he said now he has another family in Africa, but he's still interested in his family in England. But does the family interested in him? I don't think so. I don't think they're interested in him. So that this is a big problem for him. I think at this stage, if I'm him, if you listen to me, at this stage, because he has made effort, you have reached out to them, and they're not responding. Just don't make more effort. Just chill out a bit. Someday, one of the children might, come to his senses because now the mom have already polluted their mind about you, even though all the stuff they have today probably came from you. But the mom have already polluted their mind. So, but sometimes when people grow up, they started to find out the truth that the mom is not even a good person sometimes. But women are always, they will present the man as the antagonist in the relationship. You know what I mean? So, but some women, some children will grow up and seek their father, which they might do. So you wait for that time so you can re-enter into their life. You know what I mean? Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and like our video. Peace.